Most societies have a hierarchy of social classes that confers a higher status on some classes of people than others. These social classes consist of identifiable groups of individuals whose behavior and lifestyle differ from those of members of other classes. Members of a particular social classes tend to share similar values and behavior patterns. Many societies view this distinction as important because they recognize that everyone has a role to play in keeping society running smoothly. Social class is often considered a cause or motivation for consumer acquisitions, consumer behavior, and dispositions. Consumer lifestyle can have important implications for market segmentation, communication, and new product ideas. Marketers can use lifestyle to identify consumer segments for offerings.
It all begins with place. A place we call home. But what if you have to leave home and start off somewhere new? They say home is where the heart is, but what if you have more than one home? Where does your heart lay then? Like a tug of war, you feel the pull from both directions, but where do your loyalties lie? Is it truly possible to have more than one home? And what if your homes do not always see eye to eye on the same things? Sometimes all it takes is a memory of the old, an element of the past, an image of how we wish the future to be that generates a mix of emotions and brings about a desire to connect with and revisit one's own past.
Multicultural marketing is aimed at different cultural audiences. For multicultural marketing to succeed, cultural differences must be identified, understood, and respected. It is important to identify ways in which the brand can be used to benefit diverse cultures. By doing so, the brand will connect with the target audience and build loyalty and trust. Multicultural marketing is made easier if the marketing team is also diverse and multicultural. A diverse marketing team may propose ideas, tailor-made for the target group, thanks to personal knowledge and experience. Marketing research needs to ascertain how the brand fits into different cultural backgrounds. Diverse perceptions, preferences, and challenges need to be considered. Finally, when planning your multicultural marketing strategy, think about the impact that your brand can have on the target audience. Then proceed to show how your brand can indeed empower a multicultural diverse market.
Psychographic segmentation is dividing your market based upon consumer personality traits, values, attitudes, interests, and lifestyles. Segmentation will allow you to better develop and market your products because there will be a more precise match between the product and each segment's needs and wants. People have different interests, attitudes, and traits. For example, some people really care about the environment, while other people don't. Some people are very fitness and health conscious, while others are foodies. Some people take sports very seriously, while some just want to have some fun on the weekends. Psychographic segmentation occurs when you break your market down along these interests and attitudes so you can market the appropriate product to each segment of the market. You are the president of an automobile company and decide to segment your market into consumers who are interested in luxury, consumers who are interested in practicality, and consumers who are interested in the environment. You focus your product design and marketing of luxury sedans on one segment, station wagons and SUVs on another segment, and your electric hybrids on the environmentally conscious market segment. You produce and distribute organic foods. You segment your market into consumers who purchase organic foods for the sake of the environment, consumers who purchase organic food for health reasons, and consumers who purchase organic foods because it's the latest thing. You direct your advertising of organic foods to appeal to the unique values of each of these segments. You operate a cruise line. You currently have a fleet of 3 cruise ships that are in the process of being renovated. You decide to segment your market into customers who want luxury, customers who want more shore excursions, and customers who want a more family-friendly cruise experience. You renovate each cruise ship and its itineraries to meet the needs of each market segment and advise each ship accordingly. Psychographic segmentation involves dividing your market into segments based upon different personality traits, values, attitudes, interests, and lifestyles of consumers. This segmentation is advantageous because it allows you to engage in product design and marketing in a focused manner. It will allow you to better match the needs and wants of each segment with the correct products and services.
Of all the ways to promote your product, brand, or organization, the most effective is customer-to-customer word of mouth. Advertising, personal communication, and social media are all great ways to get information to your various audiences, but they're the word of the marketer, and that word isn't always trusted because there's an inherent conflict of interest. Do the marketers really want to solve my problems, or do they just want to take my money? So why does word of mouth work so well? There are 3 reasons. First, people perceive other customers, even when they're complete strangers, to be more trustworthy than the marketed brand. Second, other customers are perceived as being more knowledgeable about the product and its strengths and weaknesses from the buyer side. They truly know if and when it works well and when it doesn't. Finally, word of mouth is better for your organization because now your prospects come to you more informed and more convinced that you can fulfill their needs. They've been, in a sense, vetted or screened via deeper conversations with former customers that resulted in their desire to seek you out. But there's something you need to do on your side. To ensure that customer-to-customer word of mouth is positive, you need to create excellent customer experiences, ensure that those experiences are recognized by your customers, and then empower them through training and communication tools to share their experiences with others.
We are all sexual beings, in our private lives and in public, alone and with others, in our heads and in our bodies, from when we are born until we die. Our sexuality is complex and diverse and is a combination of several different aspects. Among them is our sexual orientation, sexual behavior, and sexual identity. Sexual orientation is our feelings of physical and romantic attraction. Sexual behavior refers to what we do sexually with ourselves and with others. Of course, sometimes people feel an attraction but do not act on it. Sometimes people have sexual feelings but do not act on them. Sexual identity is how someone thinks of themselves in terms of to whom they are romantically or sexually attracted.